Hey everyone, this is Vanessa from the Pudgy Rabbit, and today I'm going to show you how to do a seamless join in between your rounds. Typically when you join your rounds, you'll be left with this seam because you do a slip stitch and a chain in between each round. But doing it with an invisible join, you'll get rid of this seam and it'll look a lot cleaner. So let's get started. So here I've made my first round, and I've just made a magic circle with 6 single crochets in it. And now I'm ready to join to my second round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my working loop so that's a little bit larger. I'm going to remove my hook and then turn my work around, and then going from the back of my piece I'm going to insert my hook into the first stitch. Like that. Now I'm going to put the working loop back on my hook and then pull it through that first stitch. Make sure my working yarn is towards the back of my work. And now round 1 is joined to round 2, and I can just continue working round 2 as directed. So for round 2 I'm going to single crochet 2 in each stitch of the round for 12 stitches at the end. So I'm just going to insert my hook into that back into the first stitch and work my first 2 single crochets. So there's my first 2 stitches done. I'm just going to grab my stitch marker to mark off my first stitch. And I'm going to continue working all the way around, single crocheting 2 in each stitch of the round. And that's round 2. You can see we have a little bit of a gap here, but now I'm ready to join to round 3. So I'm going to remove my stitch marker. I'm going to pull the working loop up a little bit so it's a little bit larger. Then going in through the back of my work, I'm going to insert my hook through the back of the first stitch. Sometimes that first stitch is a little bit tight, so you might need to use your fingers to help get your hook in there. I'm going to put the working loop back on my hook and then pull it through that first stitch. Pull my yarn tight, and then I'm going to turn my piece back over, making sure the working yarn is towards the back. And that's how you do a seamless join. And now I can just continue working my stitches as normal. So I've done a couple more rounds doing the invisible join in between, and you can see now there's no seam. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what other tutorials you'd like to see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.